Welcome back to Chakravarthy E Classroom. Today we are going to discuss one question from previous SSC CGL question. Already I've discussed this question in our regular course under this PYQ section. Okay, so question I've taken as it is. I have not even changed the names also, so that you can feel the actual question of the examination. Okay, right. Then how to go for this one? First, try to read the question properly. Try to understand that. Make a blueprint and finally go for the solution. Okay, what they have given: Ramesh and Ganesh can together do a work in 16 days. Simple, not individually. Together they can do a work in 16 days. After 7 days of working together, Ramesh got sick and his efficiency fell by 30%. Have you understood this one? Actually, they can complete the work in 16 days if no hurdle is there, nothing is there, everything goes fine. They can complete, both can complete the work in 16 days. But after working for 7 days together, one of the persons, Ramesh, got sick and his capacity fell by 30%. That means further he worked with only 70% of his efficiency. He has not quit the work. He continued with Ganesh only, but with only 70% of his original efficiency. As a result of that one, what happened? They complete the work in 17 days instead of 16 days. Obviously, because if they work with their original capacity, definitely work would have been completed in 16 days only. Because one person got sick and his capacity fell by 30%, he worked only with his 70% efficiency. Obviously, number of days will be increased. That's what they have given. Instead of 16 days, the whole work completed in how many days? 17 days. This is the information they have given. And they're asking the question like this. What's the question here? Question is, if Ganesh had worked alone after Ramesh got sick, in how many days would he have completed the remaining work? Right. So if Ramesh stopped there only after 7 days, if he quits the work after 7 days, the remaining work would have been completed by Ganesh in how many days? This is the question. Now students, once you read the question, immediately one blueprint should come to your mind. That's officer's job. You have to bring the officer within yourself. All right. Then after that, simplification is clerical part. What the blueprint that is? What I need to find out first of all here, I need to find out the remaining work. In how many days Ganesh would complete the remaining work? They are asking. That means first of all, I should know what is the remaining work. Okay, then remaining work divided by Ganesh's efficiency. Per day, how many units of work he does? If we know these two things, the result is your answer. Remaining work divided by Ganesh's efficiency. That means work per day will give you in how many days Ganesh can complete the remaining work. As simple as this one. But how to find out the remaining work and how to find out the efficiency of Ganesh? That's what we need to find out. Just I'm keeping this one aside. Okay, just keep it aside. I need to find out these two variables from the given information. Just think carefully, students. We can do this question within 2 steps. We follow the same method what we follow generally in our regular course, basic course. We follow the LCM method. LCM method is to avoid the fractions. Okay, we are going to apply the same shortcut, same method here also. How that is? Think logically, students. Here, work should be completed in 16 days, isn't it, if they work properly? But one person fell sick. That's the reason why after 7 days, that sick person had worked with only 70% of the capacity. That means what is the remaining work you find out? I find out the remaining work in 2 cases. What are the 2 cases? Suppose if they work together with the same capacity, what is the remaining work? With the same capacity, usual capacity, what would be the remaining work? Remaining work must have been completed by them in How many days? 16 minus 7. How many days? 9 days they would have completed the work if Ramesh has not fallen sick. Okay, has not fallen sick. That means here 9 days into Ramesh original capacity efficiency plus Ganesh original efficiency. This is the remaining work, isn't it? When both work with their usual efficiency, this is the remaining work. That is 9 days into Ramesh plus Ganesh work. Ramesh 1 day work plus Ganesh 1 day work into 9 days is the remaining work. One side. On the other side, you think it over. Other side, what happened? Instead of 16 days, they have completed the remaining work in 17 days. How? Ramesh worked only with his 70% capacity. In that case, after 7 days, they worked for, actually that is done. This is, we have imagined, if Ramesh has not fallen sick. So, this is the remaining work. Now, actually what happened, they worked for 10 days. They worked for 10 days. With Ramesh's capacity only 70%, I am taking 0.7 Ramesh. 70% is 0.7 plus Ganesh original capacity. Now you think it over, students. 10 days into 0.7 Ramesh plus 10 days into original Ganesh capacity equal to the remaining work, because they have completed that work. If Ramesh has not fallen sick, 9-day work into Ramesh plus 9-day work of Ganesh equal to remaining work. That means in both the cases the work is same here and here. So I can equalize these two. How simple this is. So I am playing the game on the remaining work. This and this, in both the cases, the work done is same. That's the reason why I am equalizing the work. Why? To find out the efficiency ratio of Ramesh and Ganesh. How would I get that one? See how simply 9 into R, 9-day work of Ramesh plus 9-day work of Ganesh equal to 0.7 into 10 means 7-day work of Ramesh plus 10-day work of Ganesh. That's all. Now you just take the like terms together here. 9R minus 7R means 2R is equal to 10 minus 9, 1 Ganesh. Alright, so now as far as the capacity is concerned, Ramesh by Ganesh, not capacity, sorry, efficiency is concerned, Ramesh by Ganesh is equal to 1 by 2. Or Ramesh is to Ganesh's efficiency is 1 is to 2. This is what I need. 1 is to 2. So here Ramesh's efficiency is, for example, 1 unit per day. Then Ganesh's efficiency is 2 units per day. This is their individual efficiency here. I found out this one because of this equation. Both the cases work done was same. That's the reason why I made that equation. Now I got the individual efficiency. Now you go for this term. What is the remaining work? Because I know both capacity, both efficiency. Now here, what is the remaining work? Remaining work you can take here or here. The remaining work is 9 days into Ramesh and Ganesh 1 day work. That is 2 plus 1, 3 units. So that is 27 units is the remaining work. Now the question is, if Ganesh worked alone, in how many days he would have completed the remaining work? Remaining work is 27, his efficiency is 2 units. Now in how many days Ganesh can complete that one? So that means it should be 27 by 2. My answer is 13.5 or 13 and a half days. How simply I have completed this work, isn't it? Now see, here I have not used any fractions here. Why did I go for this one 1 is to 2? To avoid the fractions. Otherwise, we can do this question with fractions also, but that is lengthy method. Since this is P by Q, previous year SSC CGL question. You can find this question in many websites. You just go through that one, the method they followed and the method we have followed. What is the difference between this one? You can easily realize that one. If you go by the fraction method, total work they can complete in 16 days. That means their 1 day work is 1 by 16. And the remaining work is 1 minus 1 by 16, that is 9 by 16. Even with that also you can complete the question, you can get the solution, but it takes ample of time and fractions are there. You may go wrong in the examination pressure while doing the simplification with fractions. If you go by the non-fraction method, how easily you can complete this work? This is the way, students. Hope you understood this one. Now just mark your answer. Your answer is this one, 13.5 days is the right one. Thank you very much, students.